Hey everybody, this is Chip from Sign Pro Plus, and just here today to show you exactly what a really bad wrap looks like. And the number one reason that if you're having a company install a wrap for you, you should be asking exactly what materials are going to be used, and you should be showing the materials are going to be used. This wrap was done, from what I'm told, about 7 years ago, and it was done using relatively inferior materials and materials that should have no place on a vehicle wrap. And you can see the damage that's been done to it just by nature of the fact of the elements really just being able to destroy it, because it's not material that's meant to be on a vehicle or sit outside for any length of time. So I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the vehicle and show you everything that's wrong, and then we'll try to document the process as we go ahead and strip and rewrap this vehicle as it should be done proper. So stay tuned, and thanks a lot for watching. Okay, so here we are. Just want to show all you guys out there exactly what constitutes a really bad wrap job. And this is one reason you should always ask questions to whoever you're getting a wrap done by in regards to materials they're using and things like that. I'm going to start off right up front with the hood here. You can actually see the hood is two different colors. Basically, from what I understand, was this car was wrapped once about 7 years ago. And because it was done with inferior materials, it failed rather rapidly, especially here in the South Carolina sun. And then some rewrapping was done. And then when rewrapping was done, it looked like that was also done in pretty bad material. In fact, if we come over here to the front, you can actually see where I already started picking away some of the laminate here, which is just delaminating right from the vinyl. I mean, it comes right off. And it's pretty thick stuff. This is actually calendared laminate, not cast laminate. Calendared laminate has no place on a vehicle whatsoever, in my opinion. All high-end wrap materials are cast laminate. You can also tell by the shrinkage on this stuff. This laminate should have been wrapped around this seam and under the hood, and you can see it's actually retracted back about 1.5 inches, which is a crazy amount of shrinkage. You could see kind of all the striations on here too, from where everything's shrunken back. Really bad work just as far as where the hood seamed all the way up the top. This hood's small enough. It's a Dodge Caravan. I think it's a 2000, might be 2008. And this hood's small enough. It should be wrapped in one complete go, one sheet of material. We can look here, really bad knife work around the antenna. They just put a patch in here. We've got lifting in this channel right here, which shouldn't happen. I mean, there's no body seam here or anything, and this happens from when it's installed. The vinyl was pulled from here to here, and then just kind of pressed in instead of actually being fed in as the vinyl's applied. Go down here to the door handles, and we can see some really bad knife work here. Patches behind the handles, just absolute terrible execution and work on this. We go down to the back of the vehicle here, and this is where we can see where the vehicle was rewrapped. And I have already pulled a piece off of the vinyl because I was testing to see how well this would remove. We have to strip it and rewrap the entire thing. And you could actually see there is another matching print underneath it. And they just rewrapped over the old vinyl. I mean, that's what was done here. Talk about your shortcuts. Didn't even bother to properly strip the panel they were replacing or anything like that. We've got some bad knife work and everything here. We've got seams that shouldn't be there on the back end. And you can see the top of the vehicle here looks like it was just hit with a torch. And that's also from using really inferior material on the top. It just gets sun damaged so badly. It looks like someone took a blowtorch to it. What's left now, this is so unbelievably fragile, it just flakes off. So that's going to be really fun to try to remove. Probably need some heat and some chemical assistance on that. We come around back. We've got seams on the rear bumper here. We've got a seam in the middle of the rear hatch. Seam on the other side, going all the way down the bumper. And as we come around here, we've got another seam here, which doesn't belong. We've got a seam here that doesn't belong. Every seam is a potential form of, or I should say, area of failure on a vehicle. And by having this many seams, it's just obviously increased where water or moisture can get in over time. You'll see there's a seam here, and I bet you if I start to pull, yeah, see the old print is underneath there. They wrapped over the old vinyl. So what's funny is too, the original vinyl looks like it's in not so bad shape down there, but the stuff they put over it is just terrible. So this one definitely goes in the wrap hall of shame, and we're going to make the Navy Federal Credit Union here look absolutely amazing with the new wrap that we're going to put on here. We got that same burnt stuff on the top there. It's just a complete disaster. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get some more photos and video up and show you how it's supposed to be done. Thanks a lot.